Welcome to the 704 Outdoors TV show. I'm John McPherson, host of 704 Outdoors TV. This week, we've got another great hog hunting episode. We're still in Texas with our good friend Jonathan Peck of Medio Creek Thermal. And as you guys watched in the last episode, things got really quiet on the Medio. So John made a couple calls, reached out to his buddy Tim, and we're heading out to see if we can't get some hogs down in another county. All right, the man of the hour has arrived. We're back in action. Second leg of the trip. Like I was telling you guys, we were just in Bellevue, then Victoria, and now we're here in
Cochran.
Yes, sir.
So, Cochran, Texas.
They've got a treat for us. They said we're going to be hunting in the, what's it called, the feed lot. So we're going to find out.
The river bottom tonight.
River bottom.
Better, yeah.
Oh, better than the feed lot.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot better, easier. We ain't got to shoot around no cows, nothing.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Hopefully. Oh, Lord, look out.
He
might have jinxed himself. But he's all loaded up. We're ready to rock. Got the buggy on here. We already put our boots on. Look at that. We were getting ready.
Y'all are ready.
We're waiting on y'all. Let's go.
John McPherson, Ken Woodley.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Sorry, guys. I forgot y'all's names already. John.
How's it going? Taylor Pavlovsky. That's Taylor. Wickman. What? Nice to meet you, brother.
This guy's Carolina. South Carolina?
North Carolina. Gas. You ain't used to putting gas in it.
I'm not used to that, man.
Well, a good thing about it, your leg isn't that far from Sealy. So.
That's what I told him about halfway. So Kenneth was asking about what we're gonna do tonight, how many groups we want to get on. That's confidence. I like that. And then, so we're gonna go around. I don't know what you think. Go around the back.
We can go back by the river. Try to
Go
catch
there
him up
first.
try to catch him against back river and then go end up over there.
We still gonna be good on. Oh yeah, we'll be good on wind the whole way.
We'll be good on wind on the whole way.
Yeah, you're right. I'll get all mixed up. Been too many places.
Get it.
That'll be good.
Hopefully get in two groups. At least two groups.
Hopefully we can find them on the river again.
That'd be nice.
The thing about the river here is that where he's talking about going is on the cliff side. So if you catch them up against that cliff, which we've had it happen,
Bunch.
they can't run away from you. They got to run right, left, and
Straight
when they
at
come
you.
to you, and you're on your tripod like this, bang, 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 bang. You know, I mean, it's happened. And then when it does, it's cool. So something like that happened tonight. That'd be awesome right there. But there's a few spots that are back there. They're all good. This place ate up with hogs, but you say that and hope that it still works out. But we've had, well, we never zeroed. We've had tough nights here too, like we had on the Medio last night, John, Paul.
Hey, we made it work though.
Man, we did. We had to work for it though. It wasn't no gimme.
No,
That's for sure.
that for sure. We had to. Yeah.
We made it though. We made it happen. A stock on two. Nice pigs.
Yeah, we went.
I was pretty happy.
We hadn't been out here. Usually we go at least once a week.
Yeah.
And we hadn't been in 2 weeks.
Dang right.
So
What y'all get done over at Chatty last night?
No.
You serious?
In Chapel Hill up there?
Yeah, I mean, Chapel Hill.
We went blanked out, man. Deer.
First time we went over
Was it
there.
last night? Is that where you
Last night.
Yeah. Well, we
were gonna come out here and
for
then
majority of last night. That's where deer everywhere. And then half the night they were all bedded down.
And then when
every time we come around, I said, well, that ain't good if all the damn deer are bedded down.
I said, it might be better. I don't know. Ain't nothing been good tonight. You know? Like, God dang.
You never know. That's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, the first time kids started hunting, we went over there to Chapel Hill and I put corn out, that old light post, rubbing post. And I put corn out and camera out. We were about to hunt a contest back when we were still hunting a contest. And it wasn't, I don't think we made it back to the house.
No.
I mean, they were literally daytime all over the place. I was like, man,
Wow.
this place is loaded. We got some big hogs out there, too. Yeah.
Last time I was out there, I got into a small group by myself, but there was some trees and I couldn't get any. I got 2 good shots off. I got 1, and then we went last night, and then same thing, same spot. Remember when you went on top of the hill and looked down in that creek bed?
Right. Yeah. I shot that one.
Yeah, you
walked
shot
1,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We walked down there and stalked up, and we could see the back, and look, they were moving, man. I thought it was pigs. Shit, we got there, it was 5 deer.
You know, we did that about a couple dozen times last night, and it seemed like you're like, man.
I done that over in the back of the house, soybean field, probably 800 yards back there to the back, and I kept seeing. I said, "There's some hogs back there behind the back of the soybean field." So I went through there, and the soybeans were this high. And I started navigating all the way through it, and it got muddy and soft, and then it was just hell to get over there. And then I get within like 100 yards, set up tripod, look again. And then all of a sudden they stand up. It was just deer bedded down on the backside. Are you kidding me? I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, we put on a hell of a stalk on those 5, and then there's a bunch of Weisach trees and stuff overlooking this hay patch. And we parked on top of the hill, and I pulled up, and I was like, oh man, look at all those. I said, I don't know what that is, but that whole fence line was lit up.
Yeah.
And so we stood there, and I was like, I think it's deer. My brother-in-law was with me, and he was like, well, man, we ain't doing nothing else. Let's just drive over there and find out. So we drove up there and stalked up on them. Sure enough, 11 deer just lined that whole fence line to come at that hay patch.
Man, you ain't lived.
We stalked the heck out of some
What I
deer.
tell everybody is, you ain't lived till you've crawled through 2 barbed wire fences, crawled on your belly, and done everything else for an armadillo. When you get up there to them, you're like, it's an armadillo.
We had a couple.
No way.
Or when you crawl all over a fence for armadillos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know how many batteries left in this. The only thing I didn't get charged today was this light. I'm on a sniper hog light. All right, boys.
Well, now we got a game plan, so it's time to head out and see if we can't find some old piggies. So things started off a little quiet. We rode around for a little bit and couldn't quite pin down any pigs. So we went around and went to the back side of the property, and Lord behold, we found a few. So what you guys don't know is that John actually had a bad hip while we were filming this episode. Since then, he's had a hip replacement and you can't hardly keep up with him. But back then, when we first spotted these pigs, they were close to 500 yards away or so. What we didn't know was there was a fence between us and these hogs. So off we went to try to sneak up on these hogs and we got to the fence. Well, we still needed to get closer and there wasn't no way unless we went way down one way or way down the other way. John wasn't having it, so through the fence we went to sneak up on these 3 hogs.
Three, two, one. Come get us, Woodley. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, that was a stalk right there, dude. Yeah. That was a stalk.
That was a good one, man.
I took.
Oh, Lord.
You got your on your DVR?
Yeah, I see all this stuff.
Your
recording.
scope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have the best angle.
Yeah, I got it on mine.
John said shoot the one on the left, and by the time they cross.
Huh?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
I'm out of ammo. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Dude, we did a stop. 400 yards. 400 yards. Got on these pigs. Did the countdown. As soon as we started shooting, more pigs that we didn't even know were there start coming out. And we mowed them down. I'm out. I'm empty. No more rounds. Thank God I got 2 more magazines in the buggy. I don't know if you guys can see behind. But the buggy is en route to help us pick up what's left of these pigs. That's why we love coming to Texas, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hey. What a stalk.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you. We thought we were going to come across there, shoot them off the fence. As soon as we got to the dang fence, they moved away from us.
We couldn't even see them. They were down in the bottom. We couldn't even see them. There was way more than we thought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kept on. I said, man, those are pigs. I don't see no pigs.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kept on looking and looking. I said, I don't see them.
We got to that fence line. John said, well, we could go across that little creek and we go way down there. And I just looked at him, pulled the wire, started crawling under. I was like, I'm not doing all that walking.
We did.
We crawled under that fence, and we got up here and did get a hold of them too. And there was more in the trees, and I was gonna try and go around there and get those ones. And there was a big old sow in there too, but I couldn't get a good deal. So
Well, there was three of them come from back over here, and I had no idea. Once we started shooting, and I shot that one, we probably got more than 3 down because
then that other those other 3 coming. We never saw those.
Them 3 were down in that bottom. And when I shot that one that was like shaking its head, shot that one, all of a sudden I see them 3 running across.
I could put a couple out there. I'm not sure if I hit anything.
Oh, I know. I heard them. I heard them hit. But all I can say is my magazine was empty and I was still click, 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 click. Come on, give me more.
Because they disappeared in that grass.
Oh man,
you didn't even see them. All of a sudden you just see a hog running. You're like, what?
Out of nowhere, son. I'm excited to see how many we got, but right now I need to fish me out a magazine out of the old side box.
I need a monster in the water.
It should be scattered all around. I know there's one that made it all the way up to the street somewhere.
Straight ahead.
1, 2.
Should be one somewhere in here too.
3.
That's world.
All this crap.
Do I?
So I don't know how we could even see them through all this crap.
Well, there's one. There we go. Number 2. Nice pig.
Appreciate it.
Had a ball. Had a blast, man.
True. We made you work for them down here this time.
Yeah. Hey, we did better. Well, last year we did what? 4?
Right.
5 in a day?
Yeah.
We killed what? 10, 11, 12, 13 we put our hands on, plus who knows how many others were donated.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no kidding.
Heck yeah. Well, bud, I appreciate you too, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, bud. Thanks for letting us come.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you.
I'm glad
letting us come out there and hunt.
Wish we'd got on a few more, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Oh, hey, we had a ball, man. We had an absolute blast. And old Glenn, here comes old Glenn.
Good thing Glenn found his phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Come in the light a little bit. You're out of the light, yeah. So, yeah, but thank you again. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Burn up the road. And I guess
In a few
We'll see in a
hours,
few
you'll be
weeks.
chasing them with dogs, isn't it?
I'll be back in a few weeks.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
I'll be laid up. You be on your own.
Let us know how you doing when you get done.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah.
get it.
We'll keep up with you.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. You're a brand new hit. We'll be trying to keep up with you,
Yeah,
man.
now,
You'll be-
yeah, I'll
Be running.
I won't be
know.
asking how far are they? How far are we gonna walk?
There you
Won't be-
go.
Hopefully I won't be asking that anymore.
Dang right.
Yeah, I don't know. We can go through that fence, no problem.
I was gonna say, I bet she's still gonna go through the fence.
Dang right.
Yeah, we're going through the fence to do what?
Yeah. He said we're gonna go. We can go around that way, and I just started taking stuff off.
I know. That's what I said. I said, well, the only way we can go is if we go all the way to the end.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope. We're not doing that.
Dang right.
Thank you guys for tuning in this episode. Big thanks to Ken for hosting us. Since we kind of shut things down on the Medio, we had a blast. And we're going to switch gears, as if you guys remember, a couple seasons ago, we hunted with Dustin and Teal. And these boys really loved hog dog hunting. And we made plans that on this trip, we were going to take the dogs out, and that's just what we did. So we'll see you guys here next week on 704 Outdoors for a little hog dog hunting action. We'll see y'all next time.